NFTs, non-fungible tokens, are one of the fastest growing sectors in the history of forever. And guess what? The next OpenSea, the next LooksRare, the next big NFT marketplace is launching. Let me check my watch. It's not actually on my hand. Right about now, NFT.com has grabbed the NFT.com domain, and it's going to speak volumes. If they bring anything solid to market, they're going to find a lot of success.
Great success.
NFTs, in my opinion, will continue to grow. I am Vosk, you're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel, and today we're going to unpack everything about NFT.com and why basically this is really exciting. And much like the domain crypto.com, a tailored domain like that will lead to easy shareability, discoverability, and basically it's just a big value add. But there's way more to unpack today than just a URL. I'm pretty infatuated with NFTs. It's hard to get into NFTs and do well, just like it's hard to get into cryptocurrency and do well blindly. But we'll start to see patterns, recurring themes, basically good projects, good build outs, and just, some utility, right? And if you've ever checked out any of the videos on the VoskCoin YouTube channel, which I implore you to do, right? We love mining, passive income, everything like that. And what's so cool about NFTs is they're going to bring a lot of passive income and active income capabilities. NFT staking, right? Airdrop rewards. Hold this NFT and then they drop a token, a la ApeCoin, right? Among many other things that will just happen, arise. Like it's incredible. It's digital ownership, Web3, everything like that. Enter nft.com, who did make today's video possible, but I was thrilled when I saw their email come across my desk. I wanted to work with them anyway because I understand how heavy hitting this team is and how powerful of a business you can build with a domain name like nft.com in this era of booming NFTs. Their big launch thing here is a Genesis key, right? So Genesis keys allow you to mint 2 NFT.com profiles and gain access to an exclusive community. Genesis keys are animated digital NFT keys on the Ethereum blockchain, making these Ethereum NFTs. Profile minting is cool, but also being a founding member of their community, depending where it goes, could be huge. First 20,000 NFT.com profiles can only be minted by Genesis key holders. So obviously your boy is going for nft.com/VoskCoin. Other people may be going for more popular destinations like nft.com/gaming or WAGME, right? We're all gonna make it. Get South Park on the line and cue that NFT clip.
Next thing you know, these people over here started chanting hodl hodl, and their NFTs started mooning and called for a pump and dump, which made these guys beat the living hell out of anyone who said it was just FOMO.
So obviously the Genesis key thing here is the big, bust open the door, hype right now, right? So they have the whitelisted blind auction, which you can try to sign up for. There's also going to be the public sale, which, click the link down in the video description below, may be open by the time you watch this video, and they are reserving 250 of these keys. We talked about Jade Protocol last year. You either love them or hate them. Kevin O'Leary, one of the most the most active shark in the cryptocurrency sector, which I think is cool to see. And some of you may know who Cosimo de Medici is. If not, you should look into him. It's an interesting story. Digging through their team, right? Where are they going? How is this going to be any good? So, CEO of Immutable Holdings, founding team member of SVP Hedera Hashgraph, led recruitment of Google, IBM, founded Buffered VPN, lifetime ban from RuneScape. That's funny. Then we have Gianna Liu, COO of Immutable Holdings, reformed Wall Street banker, advised over 15 billion of media and tech deals. Andrew Masanto, founding CMO of Hedera Hashgraph, 5 billion valuation in 18 months, 5 times entrepreneur here, once lost a coin toss for the rarest, Pepe. Gavin may be bringing some liquidity here because he spent over 100 Ethereum on gas fees, and that is just painful here. Looking through these team members, they are public, right? We have Jordan Freed. I always say names wrong. I read more than I listen. Then we have Gianna also on the team. We'll see some clear connections with them to Hedera Hashgraph and this kind of parent company, as well as Immutable Holdings. But basically, when I look at this team, I'm happy to see public faces' names attached and people that have a successful history. There's pros and cons when you have, like, for example, 3x successful exits. But hey, he's probably looking to make this 4x or started 3 cryptocurrency unicorns. I'm very curious to see where this goes. Looking around through things like their Twitter, we see again all this focus here on the launch, the Genesis keys, and so forth. I think the art here is cool. It's, you know, very definitely very like epic, right? Looking through some other options here for the Genesis keys, we can see that it flips through, you know, basically some generations here. Obviously, these are going to be randomly generated. You're going to mint a key, and however it looks is however it looks. Obviously, you just hope that you think the key you get, if you should choose to get one, is cool. Digging around, I found some recent articles. Web3 offers the promise to re-architect the internet, says nftcom founder Jordan Farad. Now, I could really go for some fried chicken tonight. Who's coming over? We're having a little barbecue. But a barbecue's not fried chicken necessarily, but it should be. I'm done. Non-fungible tokens experienced a record-breaking year throughout 2021, in which sales volume surpassed 14 billion. Avatar collectibles permeated the mainstream market to become cultural status symbols. Oh yeah, right? Oh yeah. So the takeaway here is that we own everything in the physical verse, and the metaverse is going to be represented in the form of an NFT. So this will allow you to own things properly digitally, basically. Then he goes on to say that if you were to sum the aggregate value, it will likely be much more than 1.9 trillion worth of coins that are circulating on CMC or CoinMarketCap today. What's really cool about their long-term focus is this quote: "We want to decentralize nft.com over time by inviting the community to become leaders, where its community of creators, artists, and users will help shape the future of the platform." Okay, so let's read between the lines here. Let's get a little bit of hype going, right? You read between the lines, that sounds like, I don't know, airdrops, tokens, distribution. Look, I can't say that they've told me that. And I'm not saying that. And this is not financial advice, right? And this is disclaimer. This video is informational and entertainment purposes only. But at the end of the day, what is the benefit of being early to something like this other than getting a little URL? Or if you think the Genesis key is cool, which will bring a market value with it for people that desire that, right? But for me, the real interest is being early in what basically wants to be the next OpenSea, the next LooksRare, the next Rareable, better than those, right? You start talking about decentralization and bringing your community members into the fray. Well, okay, win token. Yeah, win airdrop. That's what I start to think about. But again, you know, I gotta say like 25 times now, as a full disclaimer, they have not said they're doing that. They did not tell me that that is absolutely happening or guaranteed and whatever else. But come on, like that's where I try to read between the lines. That's where I get a little bit excited. And yeah. So moving on. To round it out, NFT.com is supposed to be next generation community-driven NFT platform for the creator ecosystem. Decentralized autonomous organization, DAO, for the people, by the people. Yeah, okay, cool. It's a subsidiary of the Mutable Holdings, a blockchain holding company founded by Jordan, who we've already talked about him. And how does it work, right? You mint your own NFT profile, and from there, it's up for you to decide what name to mint. But we need an article that digs a little bit deeper, right? Dig deeper. Come on. So no VCs allowed. Well, that's how they aim to take on OpenSea. Community-governed NFT marketplace. My takeaway is they're trying to one-up LooksRare, which has made a lot of progress against OpenSea, but has taken a lot of criticism and flack just related to VCs, you know, private sales, and a lot of very heavy marketing taking place in the beginning, which was heavily outlined by Kobe on Twitter as well as his Substack. So how do they differentiate, right? No VCs, no limited partners, launch the 10,000 Genesis keys. These will also function as governance tokens. An NFT can function that way. Personally, I'm very hopeful for also an additional token a la ApeCoin, right? Holders will also be able to mint an NFT to represent their personal profile on the platform, which will showcase their own collectibles. So now you got NFTs making NFTs. Get Exhibit on the line. We're pimping my NFT. Oh yeah. I like reading things like this, from a CEO point of view. He wants to be more of a steward of a platform and less of like a CEO, chief executive officer. NFT creators will accrue value as the marketplace grows. Idea of token-driven, community-owned NFT marketplace without VC backing isn't new, but it has not been executed at a significant scale. Linking up with the big boys is also intriguing. Creators like Yuga Labs, aka Bored Ape Yacht Club, projects like Doodles or World of Women should have some measure of control in the nft.com ecosystem as well as a relationship with the marketplace's team. They don't have an account manager at OpenSea. They don't have a direct line to any of the CEOs or CTOs, right? They're not valued, they say. And OpenSea is valued at $13.3 billion. But the people that helped them get there are not A16Z and the investors. It's the creators who created NFTs on the platform. Absolutely agree with that wholeheartedly. Looking at growth, they want to host blockchains like Solana, Avalanche, Polkadot, and Algorand, right? So I'm super stoked to just kind of see where they run with this. I actually feel very similar to Mr. Wonderful here on something, and it's betting on infrastructure, right? Owning a piece of Coinbase, Binance, OpenSea, hopefully nft.com, like that infrastructure, it makes money when markets go up, when it goes down, when they go sideways, whatever. I love infrastructure. It's more akin to betting on the fundamentals, right? You bet on a meme coin. A meme coin is a meme coin. It's stupid. It's hype. Maybe it'll rocket or maybe it'll dump, but that's just kind of it. So betting on things that are a marketplace are interesting, right? What are the biggest investments ever in the world? They are marketplaces. What is Amazon but a marketplace, right? Think about it. I'm not trying to come off like a shill in this video or anything. You do whatever you want to do, right? Continue to do your own research on top of what I have presented today. But at the end of the day, I am interested, I am excited, and I'm looking forward to see where this goes. And honestly, I think in a way I underestimated the power that crypto.com has on normies because it's simple to understand, it's memorable. Like, yeah, you want some crypto, bro? Just go to crypto.com. Like, dude, it could very likely be the same thing with nft.com. Like, oh, you want an NFT, man? I gotta change voice there. I don't know. I feel like I'm short-circuiting. You want an NFT, bro? Go to nft.com. Okay, I can remember that one. I can't stop hearing about NFTs. I've heard about NFTs so much, I'm sick of hearing about NFTs. Just like you're going to be so sick about hearing about subscribing to this channel, because I'm just going to say 10 more times. You should subscribe to the VoskCoin YouTube channel. You should go to youtube.com/VoskCoin. You should go to VoskCoin.com. VoskCoin.io. We got both of those domains. Watch out for scammers and impersonators on all of the other ones. Furthermore, we had the cutest pup in the world, and she is also the CEO, right? The Chief Executive Officer, aka the CCO, the Chief Cutie Officer, Tails Vosk, here on the channel. I'm done. Thanks so much for watching. Everything will be nothing without you. So thanks for tuning in. We upload daily. I hope to see you tomorrow.